So we cold open on Grant calling his mama on speaker to say he's the next Bachelor.
Why do you think they did this? This is very unusual. It's a very unusual announcement.
It was cute, but sounded super staged to me, to be honest.
Very. Okay. Yeah.
Mom was like, "Hi, son. How's it going?"
I know.
I was like, "This is how you answer the phone every time." Like, it just didn't sound. Why they did this? I think one of the things they're going to maybe lean into with Grant is that he's a mama's boy. I feel like I remember that maybe in his cast bios or seeing that somewhere.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I think that might be one of his things that they're going to keep bringing up, and we're probably going to meet the mom and get to know the mom and the whole thing.
Yes.
That's my prediction.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's because we didn't get a hometown.
Yeah.
He is also announced very, very early. And he talked a lot about his family on his one-on-one. So I feel like that's also part of it. Because I'm trying to think of like the difference. Because a lot of the times it's Jesse coming into the trailer and it's like, "You're the Bachelor."
Yeah.
It's that very typical announcement. And this time they let him kind of call the shots, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah. It could be because he didn't have a hometown. Because typically I feel like the Bachelor is somebody who made it super far, that they at least got a hometown. Usually. I mean, Jen didn't have a hometown either, I don't think. But
Jen, Clayton, a bunch of them didn't have hometowns.
You're right.
Had this like burst into the thing, like, "Hey, are you ready to be the Bachelor?" Like, it's usually staged very differently. I don't know. It's just like, why did they do that?
Yeah. I'm thinking the mama's boy thing. We'll see. We'll have to pay attention to how they're going to like promo him, but I think that might be one of the elements. But anyways, host comes out, live studio audience, everybody's there. The whole back row of men, I was like, who are these people?
Oh my God. Ricky? Is that his name?
Ricky. I was like, who's Ricky again? His hair was different.
Piping up
the most. Trying to make it to Paradise, girl. But yeah, it made it really obvious that this season there's only a few guys that really got speaking time. Yeah. So it was very odd when they're like, "Brett, everybody loves you, Brett." And we don't know who Brett is.
No. And he didn't make the like grocery store Joe impact.
No, he didn't.
I don't think.
No, not at all. Didn't he go home night one?
Night one.
Yeah. So we really just see the main characters: Jeremy, Thomas, Aaron, Sam, Spencer, other Sam. And yeah, we then go back to Hawaii to see what's going down with Pete Davidson and everything. So he is walking down the hall still to go to Jen's hotel room.
Yo, I was watching this with Crunch last night. He was like, "What year is this in?" Because of what he was wearing.
Oh, his fucking floppy unironed shirt with the weird collar.
It's like, why does this look like Boy Meets World? What is this?
God. Yeah. So he goes sauntering down the hallway. He's still beside himself, feeling like an option.
You are. I can't with this. I can't.
That's the thing. You are an option. That's literally the premise of the show. Like, what's the confusion about? Still kicking himself for giving himself the ill setup by saying, "I love you." You could have held on to that, my man. You decided to drop it. Now you feel dumb. So he sits with Jen. She's all smiles, excited to see him. And he has his whole speech planned. You know, I've really cherished everything we've gone through, almost setting up like he's going home. I've cherished past tense. You know, I've been in a weird headspace. I'm just doubting where your head's at right now. You know, I really should have brought this up during overnights. I've not been a priority in past relationships. I feel like I'm a safe option for you. I feel like I'm wanted but not needed here. I've risked my feelings, my sanity. Like,
this was a lot. I risked everything for you. I was like, you own your own company, bro. What are you talking about? Risked everything.
And what have you done different that the other guys didn't do? Everybody put their jobs on the line and risk things. So this isn't doing anything for me. You saying this? I also did this last year. So I get what are you talking about? So he's like, yeah, I want to get to the end, but I don't know how to get there. I do love you. Proposals are next week. I don't know where your head's at. This is scaring me. You know, the same shit. First of all, Jasmine's lip color, gorgeous.
Oh my God, loved it.
What is that? Who's Jasmine?
I don't know.
That Love Is Blind? Someone named Jasmine?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Jasmine. Yeah.
Who's Jasmine again?
Jasmine is Bobby's wife.
Oh my God, there we go. Like,
yeah.
So Jen, this lip gloss, what was that? That was so pretty. It was like a peachy, glossy.
It was very very high gloss. I guess she was like in the
wet.
middle of the process.
Okay.
She was unblended. Okay, my favorite gloss of all time, I have it right here, is the Lawless Forget the Filter. I think it's Lawless Forget the Filter, but in a different color. But I'll have to check on what's her face's Instagram to see, because
it's like a high gloss.
Yeah, it's like a gloss that is very, very glossy, and it fills in the lines in your lips.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, I love that. Send me that link because I loved it.
Yes.
Anyways, Jen, she apologizes for not assuring him, not expressing herself enough. She starts kind of sniffling and fake crying. I see no tears, but sure, girl. I don't know how to be in a healthy relationship. I don't know how to be what you want me to be.
That wasn't great. Oh my God. I was like, why are you feeling degraded, girl? I don't want you to feel degraded. Like like something's wrong with you. Because this man can't follow the rules of your show. Yeah.
Exactly. That's literally exactly it.
Right?
That's literally exactly it. No. Oh God. So yeah, she's like, I don't know what to do if you weren't going to be here. And then she says, Devin, I do love you, you idiot.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming. Her dropping
I didn't see that coming either.
Does she even mean it? Is this real?
I don't know.
Is this her Hail Mary? Because she knows she's left with fucking Marcus, who doesn't know where he is.
Oh my God. Who doesn't know if he likes her or not.
Yeah. So... Damn, that's kind of unfortunate when you think about it. She knows Jonathan is her third choice. Yeah. And he's going home. She's left with Marcus, who she loves, but she don't know what the hell's going on with him. And then she has Pete Davidson, who already said I love you to her. And so in this moment, she's like pushed up against the wall. Like, I got to say something to him. So if he leaves, then I'm left with Marcus.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Ugh.
Not great. Time for the rose ceremony. Only Jonathan came dressed for the occasion.
I know. What's wrong with the other two?
We're at the beach. Where's the khaki and the linens? And
a linen. I was looking forward to a white linen pant.
Yeah. Got Marcus in this hot ass suit. Devin in this hot suit too. I'm like, what is this? Anyways, Jonathan is all up in his head. He, doesn't know where he stands with her. He regrets not being able to jump in sooner. He wants to express how he feels. I thought he was going to pull her aside, pull a whole, Jen, I need to talk to you, like before the rose ceremony. Ooh. That's why I thought they were going with it. But she comes down and hops right into the rose ceremony.
Yeah. Gorgeous orange love.
Yes. Loved it. First rose goes to Pete Davidson.
And that look on his face, and he walks up.
Yes, look, I know. You conned your way into staying here, bro. Okay,
the whole time
dragged and I love you out of her. How does that I love you even feel great?
No, I know.
I had to threaten to leave to get it out of you. That can't feel great.
No.
Ugh. Then obviously the next rose went to Marcus, so we got to say goodbye to POC.
Oh, Jonathan.
Oh my God, our medium king.
Our medium king.
I forgot that was his thing too.
Yes, and he commented on our Instagram, so we can have him on.
I know.
It won't be too cold for Hoochie Daddy shorts.
No. We got a full body shot for the.
Oh, we're going to WTF. What? You crazy?
Oh, in person, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Oh goodness. So yeah, Jen and Jonathan go out to chat, and I felt for him. He was really kicking himself. He was like, I was a slow burn, but that was all my fault. I went on. He talked about this walk he went on last night where he got the clarity he needed, and wished that she was there at the beach with him. And he just knows he took so long to get there, and she was perfect for him, but he wasn't perfect for her.
At this time, in this process, I feel like they really would get along outside of this.
I think so too.
Outside of this, she'd pick him for sure.
I think so.
He was talking about learning Vietnamese. He was talking about all kinds of stuff, mixed families, and all this, all kinds of values that she holds dear. And I haven't heard that from Pete or my other one, Marcus.
Yeah, and their whole thing that she brought up was like, you know, she thanks them for their friendship. They had a strong foundation as friends.
Oh my God, yes.
That's
so
why
funny.
they were such a slow burn, because it was like friends trying to turn into something else. And she's like, you know, I've never had that before. And yeah, I think they could be something good in another context without this bullshit. So, but yeah, we already know he's going to paradise, so obviously they're not.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. If she's single, we'll see.
Yeah, true.
I still have hope.
I know. So yeah, they say goodbye, and then he was very teary in the SUV, just talking about being his own worst enemy, tired of getting his own way, and you know, sad. So okay, so we go back to Mental All. And Jonathan, first of all, looked great in this little blue. It's like an ashy blue. I
liked this color. It was bordering on 80s prom. Right.
I had a little like it wasn't like powder blue.
No.
I'm calling it ashy blue. Yeah. Toned a little bit down. But it was basically like a light blue, like a baby blue. But it was nice. Looked nice on him. But yeah, he what? Oh my God. So yeah, he comes out. He's just sitting with the guys. This is where they have a whole moment for Brett. A
whole thing with text messages?
A whole segment. And not once did they mention Brett breaking barriers as the first plus size man on the show. Not once they even mention the term plus size.
No.
Or body diversity or like anything.
Nothing.
They didn't acknowledge at all.
And that's obviously why he's so like wanted and sought after and blah, 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 blah. Because he has like the comfy, cozy dad bod that a lot of girls really, really want.
Yeah, he's cute.
And he's very handsome.
Yeah. But just strange. Like, why aren't we learning about just having open acknowledgments of issues and things?
Nah.
Why is it so scary to just say, Brett, you're the first guy, the first plus size man ever cast on the show? Tell me what you think. Like, why couldn't they just say something? I don't understand.
They would admit that it's taken them this long. They can't acknowledge it without acknowledging it's taken us 20 years to have you sitting here. Yeah.
It's just so annoying.
And then he went home night one. So that's another like mistake. You know what I mean? Like,
and they only cast one. Another, you know, not great. Oh, yeah, very annoying. So then, we recap the whole season. We see all the drama. Sam, love virgin Sam telling Jen he's fallen in love with her, and everybody going off on him.
About that.
Me too. Pete Davidson stealing all kinds of time. Thomas N going after him. John calling the Chads Noah's twin, Thomas and Sam.
Yeah.
And just talking about their obsession with Devin, which was, that was for real. They were all up in Devin's ass, and Devin didn't give two shits about them. Noah's twin leaving, telling Jen there's men here who aren't, you know, here for the right reasons, but they're not telling her shit.
Nope.
Sam and his black scent all over that little clip.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was.
And then it had a funny little moment of Spencer talking about Sam N and all his little sound bites, all his little
the main
thing. Yeah, ferocious love.
Okay, so I looked up keep the main thing, right? Because I saw it on Sha'Carri Richardson's Instagram also.
Oh.
She quoted that as well. And I was like, did they fucking steal this from a black Olympian? But
when did
she's not the original.
Okay.
The original first person who said that was Stephen Covey, said that in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So you think that nigga there don't have a trademark moving for this phrase here?
Yeah, I hope so.
Please. Stephen. Get your trademark up. I don't want to see these niggas say this ever again.
I know. I'm so over it. But yeah, the producers, they hate Sam. Like, that little package was not great.
I know, because they don't like his family talking like that either.
That too.
Because his family's talking a lot of shit.
A lot of shit on Jen, on production, on editing, all kind of stuff. So anyways, we lay first into Noah's twin. And, you know, he tried to defend why he left in that way, trying to throw all the guys under the bus, and claimed him and Jen were good friends, and he felt like he could look out for her in that way, or some absolute bullshit. And then they're like, so who were you talking about? Who were the guys that weren't here for the right reasons? And he mentions Pete Davidson, Sam N, and then Spencer. He
pulled that out of his ass.
Literally pulled it out of his butt.
That is so crazy. You could have said anybody
else. Spencer and
all of them were outraged.
All the guys were like, what? Like,
outraged.
Huge outpouring of support for Spencer and massive confusion. And Noah's twin, you look stupid.
Yeah.
So his whole explanation was, well, I've been divorced before. And from my point of view, because I think Spencer was previously engaged or cheated on or something, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, from my point of view, as a formerly divorced man, Spencer was not fully healed. Who are you to say that? You don't even know this man.
And when you said that, you weren't on Jen's one-on-one date.
With Spencer?
With Spencer. Because he said the way you talked about it,
Yeah.
So when you said that, you didn't mean Spencer. So you literally just came here to try to overthrow Spencer as one of the fan favorites. Yeah. Try to slide in as one or expose him for something that never happened, that he never did. Or I don't know what the whole point of this was to target Spencer. But I was like, wait, you weren't even there. So there's no way you were talking about it.
No, he's basing it now based on what he saw on TV.
What he saw on TV.
But in the moment, you couldn't possibly have been talking about Spencer because you don't even know what the fuck Spencer said in his one-on-one.
Yep.
So what the fuck are you talking about? See, everybody just shut him down. Hakeem was like, shut up, we love Spencer. The audience was going wild. It was so dumb. Then Noah's twin tries to explain the whole book thing, giving Pete Davidson the book. And he's like, oh, it's funny because I didn't realize that my brother Noah went through the same thing a few years ago. Then they turn to Noah, who's in the audience with his homegirl, Abigail.
Abigail looks fabulous. Can I just
always, yeah. She comes up on the timeline a lot. She's fabulous. They're moving to a new house. They're doing home renos. I'm watching the whole thing.
Amazing.
They're cute. I like them. But yeah, they're in the audience. And even Noah was like, brother, that was whack.
Yeah.
Not a good look. The fuck? So whack. Anyways, Sam N saying he's in love with Jen. Love virgin Sam. He tries to explain it. Love isn't linear and, everyone's on their own time. Devin said it a week later. I don't get the big deal. And trying to defend himself, which I get it. Devin did say it a week later. And it also feels very early to be saying, I fall in love with you or whatever. But when he said it, there were still at least like 15 dudes still there. That's fucking nuts.
Yes, and he said it publicly on a group date.
On a group date. Like you even have a one-on-one with her at that point yet. So what are you talking about? And then they try to address Devin stealing time and why Thomas N was like so enraged by this. Yeah. And here we go. Lord. And he tries to defend himself. Devin, I thought was disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. And then Jeremy had a nice little quip.
He piped in.
He was like, well, Devin was keeping the main thing, which y'all like to say.
Yep.
And the main thing was Jen. Yeah. And you, Thomas, and you, Sam, were not doing that. So shut the fuck up. Now, let's see. Jeremy, they have this whole thing on the main thing, right?
Yeah.
Guys ripping into Sam for that dumbass clip.
Phrases. I love that they said they just clocked him on
he had so many
in phrases.
Yeah.
He's such a con artist.
Totally. And Jeremy, again, with a little zinger, compared Sam to Katie Heron in Mean Girls. And now she's always talking shit about Regina George, but actually she's like obsessed with Regina George.
See, now I know how Jeremy's funny.
See, now I'm seeing personality. I'm seeing the humor. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can see how he's fun to hang out with now. Yeah. Okay, Jen, maybe.
Yeah. But great comparison. I love the Regina George reference, and that was really it. Sam was absolutely obsessed with Devin. Now Devin gets pulled up to the hot seat. He looks terrified. Sam gets pulled to the hot seat. He looks absolutely terrified.
Yeah, he does look scared.
They recap their relationship, basically them just making out the whole time. Him and Jen talking about nothing, just making out. So we see where it all went downhill on their one-on-one date, then the radio show, then him telling her he loved her but couldn't express anything about the show, what her favorite color was, where she went to school, like nothing, but he was in love with her, allegedly. And so in the hot seat, you know, he's like, you know, I couldn't truly define how I felt in the moment. That's why you guys saw me struggling. And this is where he got my Becky of the week.
Oh, great.
Because if you're in the comments, like I know you, your mama, and your cousins are.
Oh my God. I mean,
you know, the biggest thing that people are clowning you for is the fact that you dropped this I love you and couldn't back it up. Why? The first thing he should have done when he signed this hot seat is explained why he was in love with Jen.
Yeah, we still don't know.
We still don't know. What happened? Because you weren't in love. Exactly. Yeah. First thing. So the minute he started talking, I was like, this is a wrap. Still saying I really did feel strong for her, not explaining why. And he's like, you know, it was really tough for me. I've never had to explain why I love someone. I feel like I was really put on the spot. And
weren't you engaged?
He was.
I think you have had to explain why you love somebody.
At least to one other person. Shit.
At least to her. Yeah. At least.
Oh my God. So Jesse's side eye.
Yeah, I know it was bad. Even Jesse was like, I can't do this.
I can't sit across from a liar who still can't own up to being inauthentic. He's like, did you really love her? Like, because it looked like a Hail Mary. That's what it looked like. Hakeem made a good point. If my sister brought a guy home who said I love you to her and he couldn't express why, I wouldn't trust him. That's plain and simple why none of America trusts you, because you couldn't explain it. And then Jeremy called him out on the whole Maria and Daisy comment when he told Jen, I thought you were gonna be Maria Daisy. Yeah. And Sam basically called all the guys liars and said that they also didn't thought it was gonna be Daisy or Maria. So which I don't think he's lying.
He's definitely not lying, including the two who are in the top two right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely.
Collectively as a nation were shocked that it was Jen. We all just knew it was gonna be Daisy and Maria. So I heard him on that point for sure. But still, you didn't have to say it to Jen, you idiot.
Right. And then he said he told his parents he couldn't see it working out with either Daisy or Maria.
Yeah, I don't even know.
So now we really don't know why you were on the show. Did you see Charity's face?
I thought she looked at Don like, what is he saying? Don just shook his head.
Don was like, nope, not right now. Just don't even. Nope. Just get through the night.
Get through the night, girl. This is crazy. We had Jonathan in the hot seat. We recapped their love story. We get to see them thighs, baby.
Oh my God, we're back.
We talked about their friendship, his healing or whatever. And then he gets invited to paradise and he accepts. So that was nice. We got a little trailer look at the secret lives of Mormon wives.
An 8-minute trailer of the secret wives of Mormon lives. It doesn't look like anything to me. I need to see like them all 6 of them in a room, right? And it's like, okay, who blew who?
I just want to get to the swinging, and I feel like the show is going to take at least like 3-4 episodes before they even get to that part.
At least. And I want to see like baby toys in the background. You know what I mean? I want to see mess. I don't think we're gonna get mess.
I know they're really promoting the shit out of that show. I see it everywhere now. So we'll see. But yeah, as we said, they had a little box Hakeem's face during the entire time the trailer played. And you could just see that he knew that his face was on camera, so he was like trying to deliver, but like it just wasn't. He wasn't performing. Like, it wasn't doing it.
Yeah, it was the same faces over and over and over again. It was, and he's still not the meme that you all think he's gonna be.
No,
they think he's gonna be like famous for these memes. They think he's gonna be Brittany Broski. Like it's not. What?
I know. I don't know what they're doing with that. Next, Grant, our next Bachelor, came out.
Grant and his dimples came out. He is so fine.
Yes, looking very sharp. Got a fresh haircut.
I know. They made a huge difference. God damn.
When you see the playback the journey, I'm like, oh, they had him fucked up. Now he's got a nice fresh you know, had a nice suit, nice fresh earrings, looking good.
Fresh earrings.
But yeah, you could tell, like most leads coming out, he's nervous. This is where he kind of stumbled on the whole "I can't wait to embark on the journey" thing, and I just really want him to be himself. Just put down the script, please.
I know. We'll never forget Hannah's though.
Hannah B.
Yeah, she got up there. She said, what?" She didn't say anything. She literally didn't say anything.
I know. So yeah, we recapped their whole journey, Grant's journey with Jen, him coming out the limo singing. I forgot all about that.
I wanted to forget about that. ABC. I didn't want to be reminded.
I know. Him telling Jen he was falling in love with her, and that moment where he got like super emotional walking outside with
with Jonathan, I think.
Maybe. Yeah. And then him getting sent home and his little package, through hell and high water, I'm gonna find my happiness.
Well, here we go. It certainly will be hell or high water, sir.
I feel like they need to do a little, because I don't want to rip on Grant, because I too would be very nervous going up in front of this here audience, this Bachelor Nation.
Yeah. Oh,
talking about I'm the next black anything. So I get it, being very nervous. But I almost feel like they gotta, I don't know, a little media training or a little prep before or something.
Okay.
They asked, the host asked him, tell me what it is about Jen, or what was it about Jen? And he's trying. I know he's nervous. He's in his head. He said, I just had to clock it. He said, I appreciated Jen's ability to interact with me and keep the conversation light and happy. It's just not great.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to have these expectations, but we're only getting tiny little moments of Grant, so we're only getting little things. And that to me was given like just a bundle of nerves. And he never got to prep. He didn't know what questions are coming. He's just trying to put shit together on the fly, which is tough. But I appreciate Jen's ability to interact with me. Like that's rough.
That is rough. That lady's about to be a doctor.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
She can interact with people. What?
Yeah. But it was the same with Jen. Jen's opening was rough too.
I know. I just want somebody to have fun. Fire. Ferocious. Woo! Yeah, let's go. We were like, why aren't you Maria? That's what?
I know. But I think they need to do better by the lead. They need to do a little bit of training, because this is their first interaction. Immediately on Twitter that same night, everyone is going, yay, we're excited, or fuck, why him? You know what I mean? And you want people to be in love with them from Jump Street and onward. Yeah. And so you got to give them a little training, let them shine, let their personality shine a bit, and not ask them these fucking curveball questions that they clearly weren't prepped for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, he tries his best. Now, the host claims that there's been over 10,000 applications for Grant's season so far. Still got to submit my nomination for my friend.
I got to submit one too. I was just thinking about that. Will you do a video?
I don't know.
I'll do a podcast ad.
See a sponsored post on Instagram. It's like her photo.
Paid partnership?
Paid partnership.
Poetry?
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, Grant, he said he's looking for a kind soul, a good communicator. He knows beauty doesn't last, so he's really focused on what's inside, wants somebody who knows how to treat people well, and looking for a bond that will never fade.
Aww.
Now, Jesse asked him, what's your preseason training for The Bachelor? Like, how do you prepare to be The Bachelor? And he just said he's trying to work on his emotional intelligence.
Love that answer.
Love to hear it. Yeah, that's great. And then, of course, they asked the guys, like, what do y'all think of Grant? And Hakeem said Grant is his mentor.
That doesn't shock me. I feel like Hakeem claims a lot of people are his mentor.
Oh, bless him.
You know what I mean?
He said he's his mentor. He said Grant is a man of God. He's helped me find God through him.
That got them white women. Let me tell you something.
I know.
Everybody in the middle, they were like, oh,
he's Christian.
Okay. Oh, a man of God. Oh.
Then they had Jonathan. This is where I was like, is this a setup? Did they say, Hakeem, we need you to say this? Jonathan, we need you to say that?
1,000%. We need the blacks to confirm.
Yeah, that this is fine. So then, they went to Jonathan. Jonathan pointed out he's the second person of color coming into being the Bachelor. And I think he's going to do an amazing job. So, I guess nice.
They can't say it. They can't say it themselves.
No.
They don't even trust Jesse to say it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Trust it.
That's true. They kick it over to Jonathan to say it because they can't say
it. Reddit's gonna go get to digging. Jesse tweets 2006.
Fuck. No.
There's a hard ER in there somewhere. I already know.
Lord. Next, we have Jen comes out, looks gorgeous.
Shit.
Bruh.
I think this might be my favorite Men Tell All outfit of all time.
This
Carrie.
Yeah.
Your big one.
Did your thing. Got my invite to the cookout for sure.
How fabulous. I would love Carrie at the cookout.
This dress I knew we were both going to just like fucking love this dress. It reminded me of a dress that Gabby Wendy wore her season.
Yeah, me too.
Same green, sparkly short, low front, low back, whole ass out, back out. Like,
like bordering on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. Like she about to do the fucking cha-cha or whatever. Yeah. Oh my God, I loved it.
It was, I think it was Retro Bay.
It was what?
Retro Bay, I think.
That brand. Yeah.
That dress,
Retro Bay. So looked incredible. Jonathan shouted her out for the dress, gave her some love on the dress.
Oh my God. Even the look on his face, he was like, oh, wait a minute.
He looked like stunned.
Because I think he knows the end. So he was like, wait a minute. My mic on?
Right. They talk about Thomas and that whole moment where he pulled Devin to chat instead of going to talk to Jen. And she said she was disappointed. She wished he kept his focus. She especially enjoyed having him on the show so that they can bond over being the only Asians in the motherfucking room. And he wasted time by being focused on other things.
So glad she said something.
I'm glad she did too. And I'm glad he got it. Seemed to learn now.
Yeah.
He fucked up. He really could have gone a lot farther if he was very focused on Jen because he had a leg up. Only you could talk about certain things with her.
Yep.
Only y'all can bust out into Vietnamese and nobody knows what the fuck y'all saying. You know what I mean? He missed those moments because he was focused on all kinds of other shit. Now, let's see. Regarding Sam, she said her and Sam never talked, as we can see. And then they allowed her to have a whole moment. Yeah. I wasn't mad at. She seemed like she practiced this one, and I appreciated it.
I know. This seemed like she said it to Charity and Dalton beforehand, just to make sure it would hit the way she thought it was going to hit.
Yeah, and I thought it hit. It hit. Yeah. She said, watching back, it's blatant. She said, I'm going to keep the main thing the main thing. We are clearly on different emotional intelligence levels. And, watching it back, I saw you were blatantly disrespectful to many of the men in the house. And our relationship was always revolved around you. And instead of you growing and learning from that, you've had your friends and your family out here on the interwebs defending you up and down.
When you're a grown man.
You're a grown man.
When she said that, I was like, oh.
And
Emily, put the gym. Oh God.
Yeah. She came for him. She was like, you got to take accountability, not blame the producers, blame the edit, all this foolery that your uncle is online talking about.
Oh my God. And your mom.
Yeah.
I know, all up in the same Facebook groups as the Love Island people. I told you about that with the Love Island.
Oh yes.
The mom.
Kaylor's mom or whatever.
Kaylor's mom going crazy.
Always want to blame the edit, blame this person, blame that person. You need to take accountability.
Have you heard the RuPaul song, Blame It on the Edit?
Yes. That's literally what they're doing. Yeah. So she confirms by saying the man I saw on TV was exactly who sat across from me the entire journey. Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
And I want you to learn from this. I feel sorry for whoever you'll end up with because this delusion ain't gonna work
on anyone.
Drop the mic on that one, Jen.
Yeah,
good for you.
Great.
Round of applause. It was great. And all he could do was say he's learned and thanked her.
Yeah,
that's it.
And learned is even.
Please, who knows? Who knows, right? And now the host brings up her being the only Asian American bachelorette. And yeah, she had a nice little moment talking about how Asians are always the side character. She talked about Asian culture being very rooted in patriarchy. And so she wanted to show up better for herself and for her community. She loves all the support she's gotten from the Vietnamese community. Also how hard it has been for her mom to watch because it's, her mom's more traditional. Culturally, women ain't on TV making out with dudes. Like we see these white girls be doing. She's like, we don't do that. So my mom has been going through it, but you know, she's proud of me. I'm here. Whatever.
Yeah, I wish they had someone else outside of the Bachelor franchise there who was Asian in a lead role in the past, like 5 years where so many people step to the forefront. Like, wouldn't you die if Plastique Tiara was there? Another Vietnamese queen.
That would have been awesome. I know.
That would have been so nice.
Yeah. I feel like, was it last season? They had the Barbie themed date and they had that guy.
That's right.
That actor who played one of the Kens in Barbie.
Yes. Oh my God.
He's Asian.
Yes. He's cute too.
Very cute. I don't know why. Yeah, I agree. They could have brought somebody.
Stephanie Shu. She's probably expensive now, but you know, the samurai turned pretty.
Yeah,
thing, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what they do, though. We just gotta. They just put it on the lead to just carry the message.
And just whoever's in Bachelor Nation,
basically.
Whatever. So no, that's a panda charity.
I know. Yeah, that's what they just charity. You're not Asian, but kind of. What do you think? God, so bad. So Charity and Don in the crowd. I know they tired.
So tired of this bullshit.
Oh,
He's like,
God.
we gotta go where? LA again? Why? We gotta go to Nigeria.
I know we got a wedding to plan. What are we doing? Still doing this Bachelor shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, we see them. They look cute. They're planning their wedding. Everything's going well. They talk about this trip to Greece they did where Don was sick the whole time, and then the host announced that they're sending them back to Greece. So that's nice. They have to go to get that trip. I know Charity's looking at Don and like, that's why we came. Okay. You happy? Great. We going to Greece. Shut up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they do the bloopers, which I don't care about.
I didn't even watch them.
Really that great. Yeah. Then they did a whole other skit bullshit with Hakeem.
They had him up there. Dun, 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 dun. I can't. Natasha, I will not do this. I will not do this for Paradise. Hakeem, I know you are listening. Do not do this. DM us before you leave to get on that beach. If you get on that beach. Because the way our live show was popping, he might have a bitch by then.
I hope so.
I hope really he does too. Because honestly, that hair too. We got to work on this hair, Hakeem, before you go.
That's going to be rough in Paradise.
I know.
Humidity.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They were still juicy.
Somehow he got the activator going.
It looks like it's going without the plastic cap on. Like it looks like it's going.
Jerry Curl is going, girl.
It's on fire. And Hakeem, it's just a couple things, you know. But don't do this shit on Paradise.
No, I really don't want to watch, as you said, the minstrel show of Hakeem, putting on a show for these people. If you are serious about love, go there with your serious face on, put your serious hat on. That doesn't mean you can't have fun and laugh and kiki and joke.
Absolutely.
But don't make them make a joke out of you.
And now you know how important you are to these people.
Yes.
So if they put a spider in your bed, go home.
Yes.
Go home, because they'll bring you back.
Yeah.
They'll put you up in that hotel and beg and beg and beg for forgiveness, and they'll bring you back. So go home. Pack up your bags. Don't say nothing.
Also, I feel like I should be getting cut a little check for doing all this extra shit.
I hope
see
so.
everybody else got to sit up here and do a whole skit with a damn spider. Am I getting an extra little per diem? Do I get an extra dinner tonight? Like, what is this?
And I helped your other little show, Mormons, Housewives of the Lives of Wives.
Fight for yourself, brother. Advocate.
Yes.
Please. Anyways, we got a preview of the finale. Pete Davidson v. Marcus. Lord,
oh my God, I hate that so much. Wait, V-Gen. To be honest, it's Jen versus Jen.
This was not the finale I was.
No. Oh my God. Devin is so smug this whole time. I can't stand it. His face is like I got this in the bag the whole time.
I know. And the both of them just having all kinds of internet.
So problematic.
Both of y'all got whole threads on Reddit. Like, I hate this for Jen. God.
Oh, jeez. And she had so many who didn't. That's what's killing me.
That's what's killing me, though. Like,
oh, man.
Sucks. So we have Devin on their final date. He says to her, the most important thing in my life. That is just so much.
We all know that's your dog. That is a lie.
That is a lie. That is Charlie or Charles, whatever that damn dog was. Stop. Oh, my God. We have Marcus saying, I've realized I'm well on my way to finding true love.
Finding, searching, willing, wishing, and hoping for true love.
Jeez, he's on the pathway towards.
Oh my God, about to get on a knee. I don't want it. I don't want it.
No, absolutely not.
I don't want it.
Absolutely
Let's go home. Mm-hmm. Let's go back home to your sister. Tell your sister. Your sister has to be here. Yeah. Scott and Luann, whatever the fuck their names were. Them two. Like,
Mm-mm. Then we have Jen's brother in town.
Yo. You want to talk about Reddit?
Talk about Reddit. Talk about all up in the Marcus group forum specifically. He's in town. Devin asked for his blessing. He said, definitely not.
No, absolutely not. Nope. It's a no from me, dog.
Oh my God. We have Jen asking her mom if she likes him, whoever him is. The mom says, I think you need more time to understand each other.
She seems so nice, the mom.
She also said, it's a no for me, dog.
She sure didn't. She said, you're not ready for an engagement. Okay, well, that's good. Marcus. Obviously, Marcus. Yeah.
We see Marcus sitting across from the mama and the aunt saying, I want to get there.
Oh my God. You can't, I hate this. I hope she breaks up with them before they break up with her. The two of them.
Yeah.
And then that's it. I don't even want to hear their response back.
I
hope they're both crying on the beach like Brandon, sweating.
Yeah, I know. We see the brother sitting with her, bringing up her history and asking her flat out, how long are you willing to wait? Because we've done this, Jennifer.
Done this before. Yeah.
What are we doing here again? Talking about he's not in love with you, but you love him. You want to give him time. No. Then we see Devin talking about doubts he's having. We see Marcus saying he's struggling.
Yeah, we know.
We know, bruh. Jen saying to him, we're running out of time, my guy. Clock is ticking, tick-tock, nigga. What are you talking about?
Fall in love with me now.
Or else. Then we see Marcus saying, I know that I love you. I don't want to give up on us. Then we see Jen in this fucking killer dress.
I know, it's so fabulous. I want to get married in it at the courthouse.
I was thinking of you because you said you wanted like a lingerie share lingerie
dress.
Type dress. It was giving lingerie.
Carrie, where'd you get it?
Truly. Drop the link. I know it's $1 million, but we can find a dupe. To get this going. I love this dress, like obsessed. So great. And we see Jen telling whoever's up there saying, I can't let you propose to me.
Thank God. Hopefully she says that twice.
I know. I think what's gonna happen, because we did see another preview, her going to knock on somebody's door or whatever.
Oh.
I think she's gonna. Here's my prediction. Okay. I think she's gonna go knock on the door to Marcus. To go break up with Marcus after her brother says we're not doing this. That's when Marcus breaks down and is like, I do love you. But it's going to be too late.
Yep.
And that's where she's also going to say, we're out of time.
Oh, shit.
Then at the final moment, it's Pete Davidson that's going to want to get down on one knee and propose. And she's going to tell him, no.
Yeah. I think it's Pete too. I think it's
so too. Yeah.
Because simply camera angles. She's looking way, way up. In a way that she doesn't have Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
And the camera's panning and there's no shoulder. Usually with her, there's a shoulder with Marcus.
Oh, I see.
Like she at least hits it. Pete's way, way taller. So I think it's going to be Pete that she says that too. But that's a great... That would be great. Do you think she pulls a Tasia? Remember when Tasia was like, I have to talk to my dad with no cameras? And they were like, you bitch, you got to do what?
I don't remember that one.
I remember that. Right before, after he met Zach and whoever was second. I forget who was second on her season. No. But her dad was like, I have to talk to you without any cameras.
Yeah.
And there were the cameras. And she was like, I've talked to my dad. They were like, no, you don't. Bitch. What?
You? Yeah.
Oh my God. And then she went to go talk to her dad, like secretly. I think her brother's going to do the same thing. And that's when she's going to go to Marcus and be like, I
can't do this.
I love you, but allegedly, because who are you? Because my brother told me
everything. So, yeah, we'll see. Do you think she's gonna... So we both agree that's Pete at the end. Do you think she's gonna leave with him? Like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, we're not gonna get engaged? Or you think she's gonna leave just on her own? Like, break up with him at that moment?
That's a great question. Either way, I do think she's single now. I don't think she'd wear that reunion, that MTA dress.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
Charity didn't wear nothing like that. So...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we'll see. Though. I'm excited.
We'll see. Okay, my question: the best way to prepare for being the Bachelor?
Yeah. Okay.
So I think you got to study the show, right? You got to go back and watch some quintessential, some core seasons to learn from some of the past leads, right? You don't have to start from scratch. You don't got to rebuild the wheel. Just watch and learn. Couple seasons. I think he needs to go back. I think any lead needs to go back and watch Rachel and Michelle's season. They were, to me, the most authentic leads.
Yeah.
I'm obviously biased because they're Black women and I love them. But they were themselves. And I think that's why the men respected and loved them so fucking much.
Yeah.
And they had all kinds of men that their men tell all, just praising them up and down because they got the real person. They got a real Rachel. They got a real Michelle. So I think you need to go back and watch them because they really... maintain their power as the lead. I think.
Yeah. Michelle was really good at that her whole season.
The whole time. I think you need to go back and watch Hannah B's season as well.
I think so too, because that was highly rated.
It was highly rated. She started off, it was rough. We almost didn't cover her season because we couldn't stand that girl.
Yep.
But over the course of the season, she got her voice back and she became similar to Rachel Michelle, more herself, and she became more likable.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think that's a core season to watch. You got to watch Ben Higgins' season to see how telling multiple women you love them ain't it. I don't want to see that shit ever again.
I know. And Jen's doing it now too. It's really driving me crazy.
We need to get back to the days where the I love you was reserved for the final moment. You need to watch Joey's season to learn how to be an active listener. We loved Joey because he was one of the best listeners we've seen as a lead.
For sure.
So that is a must watch. And then lastly, you need to watch Peter the Pilot.
The worst of all.
And you need to learn how to not reward bad behavior. He was giving them roses out like pacifiers, and it made us collectively hate him because he kept around girls that we hated. Yeah. And it made for a very rough watch. That is how you prepare to be the lead of The Bachelor.
That's a great guide.
Any other training training guides?
We bring this up damn near every single episode of this podcast, but you have to watch Hannah B because she made the most wrong decision of her life. Also,
yeah, she took
her
pee
and that
and she didn't.
She picked somebody. Well, she didn't pick Tyler, but she also picked a fraud. Like,
yeah.
So that's one to watch definitely. I think two, one to watch there after the Bachelor career because she did the same thing that. Oh my God, I forget his name. What's his name? Oh my God, jumping the fence.
Oh, Colton.
Same thing Colton did, but came out much more likable is Gabby Windey.
Oh, wait, what did Gabby do?
She left The Bachelor and was engaged to blackface and then became a lesbian.
Oh, you mean,
Or came
yeah.
into her, sexuality. And now is extremely successful. She is one of my favorite TikTok follows. If you guys don't follow her on TikTok,
really?
she's hysterical.
She's a fun person.
Yep. So she's a good after career to watch because you can turn it around. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
But that's it. I think that list is really good.
Yeah, I'm hoping Grant does a little bit of research.
Wait,
just gets ready.
Do you think he should watch Matt James? Or you think he'll quit before he starts, right?
He'll
quit. Yeah.
He'll quit. That will scare him.
Yeah.
If anything, no. Actually, no. I was going to say watch it so you could learn how to advocate for yourself and how to fight for yourself in this process. But I don't think...
Nigga, you from Newark. You know how to do that already.
Use your voice. Use your voice. We know better. Okay? We're from Jersey. And they're not.
And they're not.
Figure it out.
Phil Murphy.
So yeah, that was that. We'll be back next week, guys, for the finale.
Yes, we will.
Rate, review, subscribe, join us on Patreon for more, and we'll see you guys then. Bye. Bye.